To the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Caesars Superdome. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New Orleans Saints.
You ain't going upside.
880 here, 880. Double dog. That's the way. Let's get it. I'm coming after you. Let's go.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
But give them credit for a good read right there, because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
One ready.
Play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
70, hot 70.
Looking to throw. Keys. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The Saints at 3-5, 2 games under 500. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
70 Lions.
Ready. Running for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Now here's a throw that's complete, and he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting and preparation and understanding what their team was capable of.
Gets it again on second down. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs' 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here.
Here we go.
Coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On 3rd and 2, Keys.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Here we go.
The point after, good by Groupie. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
On the set.
Let's go, man. Scared.
Let's go. Set go.
They go play action here on first down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Now, these two teams, they met in Tampa earlier in the year with the Bucs prevailing in that one. So they'll be looking for the win here in New Orleans to complete the season sweep.
Ready, right?
Off the bootleg. Lacey rolling to his right. Incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Watch right.
79 Bronco. Go.
Back to throw. Lacey. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Well, that one hurts. I mean, it was 3rd down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to first down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a first down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
On the left side, a catch by White. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. You look at this Saints defense. They enter play here, number 11, just outside the top 10 in the league in stopping the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Defensively, they were in the 3-4, a solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
Well, what you have to do is control the nose guard, but sometimes you don't do it by blocking him.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Palmer going to go in motion left. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And the Buccaneers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Operating from the gun. Lacey eluding the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds here. And they get Tristan Wirfs, first-round pick in 2020.
Go!
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Go!
To throw on second down. Lacey toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Now Evans in motion left.
Dragon 60.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bucs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Ready?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple,
okay, ready?
Maybe they start believing in themselves.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
The 3 and 6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Check man, check man. Dragon 60.
Looking to throw on second down. Keys. He'll get this out to Kamara. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Looks like they'll move things around here. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And they'll run it here. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A 3-yard loss, 4th down now.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts and still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Here we go. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. Heavy on the edge. Again, let's wear you up. Let's go, fellas. Don't get nervous.
And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they are a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
There he goes left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 49 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's got his man on the crossing route. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
19 Lions. Mustang 19. Check out.
Throwing on 1st down. Lacey escaping the pressure right. Touchdown. Trey Palmer. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Let's go now.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
19 tight, 19, ready.
To throw on 2nd down. Keys flushed out right. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Ready.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
I gotta run you over. I gotta run.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Operating from the gun. Keys. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away.
They can't hang with us. Oh, let's do it now. Got you, punk. Let's go. Why you up? Let's go, T. Big serious right here. We gotta step it up. Let's do it.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. This is taken at about the 14. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Second and 9.
Hey, let's go.
Lead option, this is right. And loose football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. They'll pitch it out to White. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 33 yards that time.
There we go, shot.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
Go!
Second and right at a yard. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bucs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-7. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
70
Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Inside the 10, touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Let's go.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Street. Hey, smash. Buffalo 18. Go street.
Looking to throw. Lacey. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Off-play action. Lacey sliding out of the pocket. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end.
Let's go now.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Oh, design run for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
19, Tiger, 19.
Back to throw. Lacey. Here's White. They set up the screen. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask. And that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Palmer going to go in motion left.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On first down, Lacey. Slammed out, going to be caught by Palmer. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lacey. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw. Lacey. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 13-yard line. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Dorrance Armstrong in on the stop.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Lacey. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. So on fourth down, on comes the Buccaneer kicker, Matt Gay. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Here we
Getting
go.
set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big-time play there for New Orleans.
Got it. Ready?
49
Mustang
yards.
19.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now.
Buffalo
First and
18.
10. Looking to throw. Keys. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, a 22.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
We'll get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center because, remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion. And sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal. Now he'll try to run with this. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. 14 yards. And the Saints are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Now the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Over the middle, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield after one play? The answer is yes.
Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Off the play fake, Lacey. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's brought down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to throw again. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Here's White. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. On the RPO, that's complete right side. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Bucs are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
Let's go, baby.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Ready, break.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, that last touchdown we
Cougar
just saw, what an
19.
important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here. They are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
And not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
There to stop him was Carlton Davis.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all,
Here we go.
play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here.
Cowboys! Ready, ready.
To throw on second down. Keys. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. The ball is out. Kamara fumbled it.
Run it on me.
I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. But the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up second down.
19,
Not
Tiger,
liking
19,
the look. They'll
Tiger.
change the play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 7 yards there and a first down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to
70
stay
Ranger,
upright,
70 Ranger.
see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Running on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Keys. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 26.
Let's go now. Nineteen light.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That is caught, Rashad Bateman. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Ready! Check smash, check smash. Ready?
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Quick throw here. That's complete. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5,
Ready?
and keep it moving.
2nd down, goal to go.
Hey, smash. 79, trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Back to throw. Keys to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Ready?
3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Looking to throw. Keys flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Here it is. 4th and goal. Here we go with Kamara. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. Kamara on 4th and goal, unable to get in. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively, they do have... Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
Here we go.
This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's got his target. It's Olave. And he'll bring it up here right at the 40-yard line. Now 2nd down and a few inches.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Back to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Ready up.
anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Let's go.
They'll come up now.
Panther 11.
Second
Panther
and
11.
9.
Dragon 60.
Look to throw. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a two-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have two to possibly take this to overtime.
A big spot now for the Saints as they'll indeed go for two.
Ready.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Get set.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. The 20, 5, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Gay is on for the point after. And that makes it a 9-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Come on.
Here's first and 10.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Keys. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
On the jump.
Here comes second down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Check. Rig alert.
Back to throw. Keys. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Set up.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that, because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games, as we know, because everyone tightens down. But no such issues in this game. The scoring started right away and held up at a steady clip the remainder of the game.
So for the Bucks, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.